An absolutely true news item. In an interview with CNN, Donald Trump said,
Mark?
No, I have great relationship with God. I have great relationship with the evangelicals. In fact, nationwide, I'm up by a lot. I'm leading everybody. But I like to be good. I don't like to have to ask for forgiveness, and I am good. I don't do a lot of things that are bad. I try and do nothing that's bad. I live a very different life than probably a lot of people would think. And I have a very very great relationship with God, and I have a very great relationship with evangelicals, and I think that's why I'm doing so well with Iowa.
God responds,
What relationship? I haven't heard from you in, like, 40 years.
Hey look, I've been busy, becoming fabulously successful, making business deals, banking billions of dollars, hosting my top-rated reality show, buying and selling beauty pageants, marrying and divorcing amazingly gorgeous women. My life's fantastic, almost as good as yours.
And now you're running for President of the United States.
That's right, and I'm totally killing it in the polls. Everybody loves me, especially the evangelicals.
You have got to be kidding.
Oh, don't act so shocked. Who else could these people vote for? Huckabee's a total zero, Cruz is a nasty Canadian, Jeb is a low-energy loser, and Rubio is a punk. And they're pathetic. And I say that with all due respect.
And this is how you think a devout Christian talks.
Hey, I'm a great, great Christian. Got a Bible and everything.
Yeah, I heard. The one your mother supposedly gave you.
Most importantly, I brought my Bible. Okay? And, you know, it's First Presbyterian Church, Jamaica, and this was written by my mother with my name, it's a long time ago, with my name, with my address, with everything. In case I lost it, somebody would return it. You know, in the old days, if you lost something, they returned it. Today, a little bit less so. But I saw this, and I said, I have to bring it and just show it, because it brings back so many memories.
I carry it everywhere. Actually, somebody on my staff carries it for me. But it's an unbelievably great, great Bible. I spent all my spare time on the jet reading it.
I saw the YouTube clip from Liberty University.
2 Corinthians, right? 2 Corinthians 3:17. That's the whole ball game. Where the Spirit of the Lord, right? Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty. And here there is Liberty College, but Liberty University. But it is so true. You know, when you think, and that's really, is that the one? Is that the one you like? I think that's the one you like, because I loved it. And it's so representative of what's taken place.
2 Corinthians? Really?
2 Corinthians, 2 Corinthians. What's the big deal? Those kids knew what I meant.
They were laughing, Donald.
Sure, because they love me. Everybody loves me. Have you seen the crowds at my rallies? Unbelievable! 10,000 people showed up in Pensacola.
10,000 white people. I was there.
Look, we ran out of tickets for the others. It happens. That doesn't mean African Americans don't love me. Hispanics love me too. Even Muslims love me. And by that I mean the good Muslims, which I assume some of them are.
I'm just curious. Are you remotely familiar with the concept of tolerance, compassion, humility?
That's the problem. We're too nice. Why do you think America is such a disaster? We've got to stop being so nice. The rest of the world thinks we're weak. Your son, Jesus, with all due respect, he was way too nice.
Excuse me?
In one of those gospel blogs, I forget which, they quote Jesus saying, "You shall love your neighbor as yourself." Seriously? Because frankly, my neighbors in Palm Beach are a pain in the ass. And even if they weren't, I couldn't love anybody as much as I love myself.
That was Matthew, FYI.
McConaughey? Where? He's amazing. Did you ever see the Dallas Buyers Club?
No, I'm talking about the disciple Matthew. That's the gospel you were citing. He was one of the original evangelicals.
I knew that. Everybody knows that. Matthew was a great disciple. He would have been absolutely fantastic on The Apprentice.
Know what? We're done here.
What was I saying before? Don't get me wrong, I'm a huge fan of Jesus. An incredible guy, and a hell of a carpenter. If he ever comes back, I'd hire him in a heartbeat. Tell him I said so.
I'm sure he'll be thrilled.
But frankly, all that stuff he preached about turning the other cheek, not hating your enemies, it didn't work out so great for him, did it? That's my point. Being nice doesn't cut it. Being nice gets you crucified.
Do me a favor, Donald. Quit dropping my name in your speeches and interviews. Just knock it off.
I will. Right after the South Carolina primary.
No, stop it right now.
But what about Iowa and New Hampshire? Please, Lord. Can I call you Lord? I really need that Christian vote.
I still can't believe they're buying this lame act.
Oh, they're totally eating it up. Amazing, right?
The Bible's not supposed to be a political prop. Put it away.
Oh, come on. You know how long it took my staff to even find that thing? How many at my warehouses they had to search? I'll make you a deal. If you let me keep using the Bible in my campaign appearances, just for a few more weeks, I promise not to quote from it. No more Corinthians, no more McConaughey's.
See you in church, Donald. You can Google the directions.